All right. Sitting down, sitting up, in between. Okay? Hey everyone, Sean and Sav here. Welcome back, Sav. Nice to see you. Now, I hear this all the time. Why am I having trouble hitting my hybrid out of the rough? And then come to hear what kind of a situation our student was in. And you gotta pick your fights. It's important. So you see there's one sitting way down, one sitting nicely up, and the other one is in between. And now it all comes back to you as to what you're comfortable with and how you can get the club through that particular situation, okay? So Sav, if we look at this first situation here, can you easily get a hybrid through that grass?
Nope.
If you take a practice swing right next to it and just feel the amount of resistance you're gonna get. Go down, because you really have to get down to the ground, because the ball's sitting down on the ground there.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that resistance is a little much for this?
Yeah.
So what happens is, first you're going to have a lot of resistance of the club coming through, and then you're going to meet a wall of grass.
Yeah.
So then you're thinking, okay, the hybrid is going to have a little trouble coming out of there. Forget the 7-wood.
Yeah.
So then you start with the irons. You say, okay, what about 5-iron?
No.
6-iron? 7-iron?
Warmer.
8-iron?
Yeah.
So you're thinking 8-iron, you could advance this easily in the direction of your target.
Yeah.
So now, obviously, if hybrid you can get there, obviously the 8-iron you won't be able to get there. So
Sometimes you just gotta take your medicine.
you gotta take your medicine. So here's your 8-iron. Pick a target. So we're gonna go, let's say, to that black and white flag here, which is about 125 yards.
Yeah.
And let's see you hit a smooth 8-iron through there. So what's your task there?
Throwing with heavy momentum.
All right. So So it feels like you could throw through there with heavy momentum. Now, even if you did miss it just slightly, you still had the loft to get the ball out.
Yeah.
That's the key. So we need the loft to get out of that situation. And, you know, like Sav says, you got to take your medicine. Now, if the ball's sitting way up like that.
Give me the 7-wood.
All right. So the 7-wood's really great because it floats at the surface of that rough. It'll collect that beautifully and send it out there.
This is a green light.
Oh, that was nutted.
That's like my favorite lie ever.
Well, yeah.
Because it just launches.
It just launches. So now, could you hit the 7-wood in this lie?
We're maxing out there.
We're maxing out. So
Yeah.
because there's a little bit extra grass here behind the ball, that's a little bit
It's
of
hiding a little bit too much.
it's an annoyance, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're thinking, well, now this is where the hybrid comes in really nicely because it's a smaller head. It'll get through this little bit of grass here and squirt the ball out. And that's the secret of that hybrid, is getting that ball to squirt in the direction of the target. So it comes out flying nice and high, and it comes out with a low spin,
Yeah.
and it'll give you some really nice distance. So the key here is you've got your same task.
Yeah.
You feel like you can get easily through there.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, gorgeous. That came out at perfect height,
Yeah.
beautiful bounce. That was really good, Sav. Nice demonstration. So now that you, especially when you're going to be in Florida this winter, or you're, I mean, the Bermuda is a little dormant in the wintertime, so it's not as bad. It's easier to get through that Bermuda. But in the summertime, especially if you're in Alabama or in the southern states, if that ball's sitting up a little bit, you have the option of doing one of these three. But if it's sitting way down, usually it nestles down to the ground, you just can't use the hybrid in that situation.
No.
Just forget about it. Think about what iron you need to get the ball up, because you don't want to hit that ball into a wall of grass. It's got to skim out of that situation.
Yeah.
And even if you hit it a little bit thin, you got the loft to get it out of that situation.
Yeah.
That's how you maximize your opportunities out of the rough. Hope you enjoyed that.